I like seeing stuff like this, where different music genres get their own movie and how they influence their particular genre. And now we finally get gangsta rap, and let me tell you, holy shit. Okay, so Straight Outta Compton. Straight Outta Compton follows the story of 5 dudes by the name of MC Ren, DJ Yella, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E, who live on the dangerous streets of Compton in the mid-1980s. Through their experiences of harsh police brutalities, these guys create their own voice in music to somewhat express what it was like to grow up in Compton, which eventually leads to the rise of their famous music group NWA, as we see these 5 men go from living in the streets to worldwide fame. That's when it's shown that not only NWA revolutionized rap music, but through their brutally honest words, these 5 men experienced their own type of struggle with the authorities and the media. I was pretty excited going to this NWA movie. The trailers and the promotions for it were all around genius. The Straight Outta Wherever You Came From blew up all around social media. Wish I was from there, to be honest. Well, you can't find any more scum and villainy than that place, so guess not. And it's the first movie we get to see NWA's rise to stardom, while at the same time show the personal lives of the members within the group. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now, this movie has a good shot at being at my top 10 of 2015. It was awesome. Before you go into any biopic, it's really common to have that uneasy feeling when a movie gets these actors to portray some of the most influential artists in music. I get that. Especially for artists like NWA, who, like I said, had a huge influence on rap music. But guys, every single actor portraying the members did a phenomenal job. You got Aldous Hodge as MC Ren and Neil Brown Jr. as DJ Yella, which they don't showcase as much in the movie, which is kind of a bummer, but their performances were really good. O'Shea Jackson Jr., the real-life son of Ice Cube, portraying his dad in the film, which is all around weird and scary, but he absolutely pulled it off. Of course, it's easy for him to get all the facial expressions, the signature voice of Ice Cube whenever he gets angry, since that's his real dad, but Jackson Jr. showcases he's a real talent as an actor. I want to see more of him. I hope this isn't a one-time thing, because it wasn't one of those scenarios where he just shows up, says some lines, and then goes home. But he felt that emotion. He felt those words that his father was saying in and out of NWA. Him as young Ice Cube was perfect. Corey Hawkins as Dr. Dre was really great too. He had a couple bit of emotional moments where he literally almost made me cry. The way Corey Hawkins brings this energy on screen, while at the same time brings this subtle businessman persona who has this passion for what he does, was interesting to see how Dr. Dre was in the mid-1980s. But it was like one of those things, since both Dr. Dre and Ice Cube were executive producers on the project, that they're like, let's leave some stuff out because they'll really make us look bad. Jason Mitchell as Eazy-E was really awesome. If you guys already know the story of Eazy-E, this movie showcases that really well. But seriously guys, like I said, every single actor in the movie, including Paul Giamatti, brought their A game and they helped bring this movie to life. Now, the few things that this movie executed beautifully is the extreme honesty and relevance that NWA was bringing across in both music and life itself. They hit the people and the media massive back in the 80s, since this group was talking about how life was for them in the streets of Compton and that it was a constant struggle every day. Audiences back then were like, oh, they're glamorizing gangs and violence, but they're the ones that are like, no, we are influenced by the harsh realities that we see every day, but at the same time, proud of where we came from. It's kind of a weakness in music today, since all they talk about is ass and tits, but since NWA rapped about multiple things, you felt that emotion in the music. Even Dr. Dre points out in the movie, as the music starts to head in that direction where they talk about stupid shit, he's like, where's the emotion in that? Rap about something that you feel that'll capture people's attention. I'm only paraphrasing at this point, but in a nutshell, that is what he said. It's beautiful how Straight Outta Compton praises the music and the influence it had, but at the same time, it doesn't glamorize any member of NWA. They just showcase that these are indeed real people with real life problems, in which each both had their good and bad. That's what biopics do a lot often, is praising these artists like they're gods or something, but this movie showed that they're people just like you and me. Except they're rap artists and Ice Cube is thugging with Elmo, and I'm just somebody who's straight out of YouTube. Because in the end, Straight Outta Compton was an excellent biopic with great acting. The music was great. You felt the emotion and the passion these guys had with their music. Only thing I had a problem with is it doesn't cover DJ Yella or MC Ren as much as Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube. Overall, this movie was extremely entertaining and engaging throughout, because I say if you want to see Straight Outta Compton, see it at the full admission. Please don't make me rap. I am horrible at that shit. So have you seen Straight Outta Compton, and what did you think about it? Whatever your thoughts are, leave a comment below. And as always, there's a link for my Twitter and my Facebook below as well. Keep in contact with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, I have to get going to thug it with Elmo, like how Ice Cube did it.